Welcome back to our Age of Empires 4 campaign, the Normans, and today we are doing Mission 3, the Fall of Bayeux.
William the Conqueror had recaptured York from the rebels. Now he wanted to teach them a lesson for defying him. He began a brutal campaign of destruction to crush any further resistance, known as the Harrying of the North. Villages and crops were destroyed. It is said 100,000 people were killed. With ruthless efficiency, William the Conqueror had secured obedience in his new kingdom. But it wasn't to last. It would be thrown into chaos by his own children. When William the Conqueror died in 1087, his favorite son succeeded him. King William II, known as William Rufus. But 13 years into his reign, disaster struck. While out hunting, he was killed. William's youngest brother took his place as King Henry I. But there was a problem. At the time, Henry's elder brother, Robert, Duke of Normandy, had been on crusade. When he returned, he was furious that Henry had grabbed the throne. From Normandy, Robert attempted to invade England to claim the crown from his brother. But he failed and returned home. In retaliation, Henry struck back. In a reversal of 1066, he crossed the Channel and invaded Normandy, intent on undermining his brother Robert's rule. His first target was Bayeux. This rich and splendid city was one of the jewels of Normandy. Henry was to begin his campaign by unleashing his forces on the city.
Impressive cathedral.
Bayeux was about to feel the wrath of the English army.
Fall of Bayeux. 1105. Guess this is going to be a siege of some description. Ooh, gameplay tip. We're getting longbowmen perhaps now. Longbowmen can deploy palings to effectively guard against cavalry charge. So unless they're just random, maybe we're actually getting longbowmen in this mission. That'll be nice.
In the brotherly feud over Normandy, King Henry I set out to make an example of Bayeux, a town still loyal to his brother Duke Robert. Henry's archers took up position on high ground outside the city and faced an immediate attack by Robert's cavalry patrol. Having deployed their palings, Henry's archers were well protected against the cavalry charge. They defeated the first patrol.
Those palings are very good. Armour. That armor bonus worked quite well.
As Henry set his sights on burning
Reinforcements have arrived.
More reinforcements arrived to join his army.
Group your longbowmen. Group your spearmen. teaching us about groups now. Wrong positioning. Very bad positioning from me. Assuming it doesn't have a wall then. A lot of arrows. We got reinforcements? No. I got a couple of scouts. Got a scout up there.
The English approached Bayeux and saw that its towering stone walls would not be breached by manpower alone.
Yeah.
Henry would need siege equipment and a defensible location to construct it.
Capture the forest village. I'm gonna have to go across that bridge, I think. Just check down here, make sure there's no other ways across. Doesn't look like it. No. Guess we get to build up a little bit of a force across here. That's most of my units.
called for the services of a blacksmith to bolster the siege effort.
Super. Build a blacksmith. That I can do. Not a lot of room. Let's get some gold. Palisade walls. Now, apparently, it's cheaper to build lots of palisade walls than it is, yeah. It's cheaper to build a big long bit like that.
With a blacksmith on hand, Henry's infantry would soon be ready to construct siege equipment.
Need to do that research. And I need a barrack. Is the next thing. Okay. This is on the wrong side of the wall, but it doesn't really matter. I'm going to build a gate anyway. Let's build some more villages. I mean, I don't know how many we're going to need to assault it, but if we're going to do it properly, I suppose we need to make sure we have plenty of food and wood coming in. Gold, preferably some.
Henry's infantry could now construct battering rams, siege weapons designed to break open fortress walls.
Okay. Could do something to heal all these guys. Technically I'm a feudal age, but I don't actually have any feudal age buildings. And I can't build... Houses technology to improve range units and siege engines. Is that a campaign only thing? I don't remember that. I'm gonna build one. I know that. I don't know if they'll attack me. I'm assuming not. That's interesting. I can't build very close at this side. I can build much closer there. Interesting. Oops. Got to press shift. Oh, no. 5 over there. Couple more houses.
Henry's
Oh, the
presence on
arsenal
the doorstep of Bayeux would not go unanswered, and now his forces
is
braced
pretty
for an
much...
attack by
That must be...
William's
Is that
army.
one of the other special upgrade buildings? No, it's not, surely. It's a lot like the blacksmith, but with different things. It's like a range technology one.
Henry repelled the attack, but he knew that so long as Bayeux still stood, the city would not give up the fight.
Stick down a couple of archery ranges then. I mean, I don't know realistically how much stuff I'm going to need. Range damage of all non-siege units. Non-siege units. Non-siege units. So I don't really get any siege unit bonuses. I have to build 3 rams. Costing a lot of wood as well. Don't have any stone. Don't have any scouts either. Okay, guys, build another one. I guess 3 of them will be enough to do damage to the towers and maybe break a bit of wall. I don't know what that is on the other side of it, but possibly a town centre. Let's check there's nothing else this way, because I can do with some stone as well. For upgrades. Of course, it would help if I wasn't spending all my wood on buildings, when I should be building another ram. So that one chopping. Something all the way there? It's far too far away. Come up here. Go and chop that down. There we go. Maybe we'll get some more reinforcements once we build all 3. I guess we're going in this wall. Don't suppose it matters too much. Nothing else there really. Let's go and have a run up here. Got 66 of those guys.
The English army could crack open Bayeux's mighty walls. Yes, sir.
Loads of units. Doesn't actually increase their speed, does it? In Age of Empires 2, putting people inside increased the speed. I don't know what the advantage is here. Oh. Hidden gold. Nice. See, sometimes they hide things on these campaign maps, and it's worth having a look. Right. I don't think we're going to say too much else there. We'll do our upgrades for these guys. That was easy. Does it increase their damage is the question. I'm not quite sure what it does. Not sure. Not sure if it gives me additional damage. Oh gosh. They're obviously getting bored because they're sending lots of horses at me. Alright. Let's head out there. Just keep building units. Okay, units we can afford, maybe. Make sure we're doing upgrades. I'm hoping that's enough. Breach the walls. Does it matter where I breach them? I mean, they're pretty impervious to that, aren't they? That was not attacking it. Must not be enough room. Obviously there's only enough room for two of them to attack it at once. Weird looking battering rams, aren't they? No spike on them. They're just flat.
Bayeux's walls had failed, and Henry's men
Is that
could
it?
now storm the city. Robert's garrison made a last stand to defend Bayeux, but Henry would show no mercy in cutting them down and burning their city.
They don't prioritize targets very well, these units. I do notice that. They just seem to attack the closest thing to them. It's like, kill the hostile units that are firing at you first, please. Not the little civilians that are running around. Damn it, hold still. The heap over there, I need to kill that. Well, I got some reinforcements over there. Destroy the buildings. I didn't destroy all of them. That should burn down now, at least. Yeah. Defeat the defenders. There shouldn't be many left now. Come on, surely that's them all. Yes, there we go. That was reasonably quick.
And the people fled in terror. King Henry
I think my previous mission was far too long.
his brother Duke Robert. But Henry would not stop until all of Normandy was back under the English crown.
Fairly straightforward. I think I could have... I don't know. Sometimes I feel like I lose a lot of units. Not sure. Oh, well. Our 2 unlocked videos, we only get 2 this time. It's obviously going to be mail making. This should be good. An impressive skill, all handmade.
By 1100, the medieval knight was dressed from head to toe in mail.
Mail is really like a metal fabric. It moves and behaves like a cloth, but is actually made of hundreds and thousands of interlocking iron rings.
It could turn and deflect a sword blade.
As an armor, mail didn't work all by itself. It needed the addition of a padded coat. The coat absorbed the shock of the blow, whilst the mail turned away the cut. Together, they formed an incredibly effective protection.
The first stage in making mail was to create wire to the right thickness. To do this, it was pulled through a drawing plate, which had a series of ever smaller holes, until you got wire of the desired gauge.
That's a lot of effort.
To make the rings, we wind the wire onto a mandrel.
And then we take it off the mandrel and cut the rings.
So I've flattened the overlapping ends of the ring and I've pierced a hole through it. And now Nick has to put a rivet in it. The basic construction of mail would be a ratio of 4 to 1. So each ring goes through 4 of its fellows. Here you can see I've made a set of 5, which will then be joined to other sets of 5 to create a sheet of mail.
Wow.
Mail had to be tailored to
That'd
a
take a
perfect
long
fit.
time.
It had to be shaped for feet and legs, arms and hands, and of course the head. A skilled mail maker could make very precise shapes.
Of course, for more complicated parts of the body, like elbows, we can actually tailor it in 2 different directions at the same time.
Yeah, so if we fold this in half, we have an elbow.
One of the main benefits of tailoring in mail was that it meant a knight didn't have to carry a single ring of extra weight that he didn't need to.
The mail to cover a knight from head to toe required about 200,000 rings.
It's a lot of
High
rings.
status knights would have had their mail edged with gold, but most importantly, it had to be functional.
Clad in mail with his shield and helmet, the knight was well equipped to face the weapons of the day.
Another impressive little video. I really enjoyed that. Well, that is the 3rd mission of the Norman campaign, the Fall of Bayeux. Thanks very much for watching. Please do like, share and subscribe. And hopefully I will put up the next of these in the series tomorrow. And I'll also be taking a look at doing some videos of the tech trees. Have a fantastic weekend, everyone.